episode of Create Astral. Today what we're going to do is we're going to get into our create machines properly, starting off with a cobblestone generator. Now, I do have a good idea of how to make these. Theoretically, I may have made one already, which did not work, but we won't worry about that too much. Instead, we're going to set up the water part here. I apparently have no water. I'll have to fix that in a sec. And we'll have our lava part here. So, let's put down some lava here, and then let's go grab some water really quickly from our farm. You'll notice I've done some more decorating as well in between episodes, including this, which will eventually be an automated tree farm, so I don't have to cut them all down manually, but we'll get there eventually. And then, I believe... Oh, hi. We're just going to ignore you for the time being. I believe this goes here. Let's scoop that up again, just to be sure. This goes like that. And then this goes like this. Yes. And then we could sit here. Nope, that's not ideal. And just do this. However, I don't want to sit here the entire time, so we're not going to just sit here and do it this way. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to put a hopper underneath this, a drill over here, and then a chest probably right here. So let's get all those things ready. I think I have to deal with these guys first. Yep. What gets me is they all have rifles. Oh, they've all decided to shoot each other. Yeah, okay. Cool. And I spawned back here again. I don't know why me being in my bed does not set my spawn. It should do, but it doesn't seem to do that in this game. I'm not really sure why. Oh, it's a snake. Alright, so to make our drill, we are going to need, I believe, these things, which is why I have them set up here. Why do I have that? Okay. And we're going to stick them into a crafting table, just as they were in the thing. And now we have a mechanical drill. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this on the back of this, like, not like that. Like, not like that. Oh, seriously? There we go. That took way longer than it should have. The next thing that we want is a hopper underneath here that's going to collect up our cobblestone. Now that I will need to make, but I have some logs in here, so I can make a chest real quick. Actually, I'm going to need 2 chests. So we'll make 1 and 2. Then we need some iron sheets, which was actually a quest. Didn't realize that when I was pre-making stuff for this episode, but we're going to do that. And then we need to put this, I think this will go here. Chest goes here. Hopper goes hopefully into the chest. Let's just test to make sure things go in there. Yes, that seems to have worked. So then we take our lava again. We put it there. And there we go. And now this is collecting cobblestone exactly as it should do. Good. Now, the sun is going down, so I'm going to go take a nap real quick. Then we're going to hook this into our power system so that it can actually start doing stuff. That was weird. So we're going to need a couple of gearboxes, of which I think I have some. I have some andesite casings. I guess I don't have gearboxes specifically. No, I should do. Yes, I did make some. I was like, I'm pretty sure I prepped this just to make sure. Cool. So, we're going to stick one here. We're going to stick one here. And this can just run alongside back here until we get to here. Except we'll need to make this a vertical one. Put that like so. This one like this. And we just need a few shafts to connect all that together. And now, that should start, admittedly very slowly, drilling. Should be at 6? Yes, okay. So that does seem to be working. We could do some stuff with like shifting gears in here, but really for right now, this is running now. That's all that needs to do. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to expand our grindstone setup. So we have this one mill here. It's currently not doing anything. We're going to make like 2 more of them so that we can grind up both cobblestone and sand and still have one left over for everything else. So for that we're going to need these wheels, some casings, and some sort of rock. We're going to put these in here. And now we have 3 more casings. 3 more millstones even. So I'm going to stick these around, and we're just basically going to attach all of these to the same thing here. Or at least we would if that didn't overstress the system. That's okay though. We can have at least 2 of them going. And I think what that means is we'll need to make another one of these. I think I have another water wheel somewhere. Let's just double check. I have a whole bunch of water wheels. Alright, let's make this quite a bit bigger then. So we're going to take that one out. We're going to take that one out. We're going to replace all of these with more water wheels. Now, we need to go get some more water. Can't take that one. Alright, hopefully that will allow us to put this 3rd millstone on without overstressing the system. Perfect, that's what we wanted to see. So now that we have all 3 of these running, we can take the cobblestone from in here. Already got 20, actually got 30 because I just had 10 on me. And we can chuck it into the first one of these, and it'll start milling up our materials, which is exactly what we need. The next thing that we're going to make is going to be a washing machine. I'm definitely missing something from in there, but we'll figure that out in a sec. To make... no, I know it is. This is supposed to have one of these. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make some fans, which is why I have these in here. To make fans, we do that. We're going to get 2 of these. And then we're going to take 2 more casings, 2 shafts, and 2 of these propellers. Nope, those aren't casings. These are casings. And these will make our encased fans. So we're going to use these to wash various things. I think specifically we want to wash sand with it, if I'm not mistaken. That's not helpful. Let's look up sand. Can we not wash sand? Do we want to wash her gravel? Why do we want to wash her?
Some time later.
I'll be real. I genuinely can't figure out why we were making a washing machine. So we're just not going to worry about it for right now. Instead, let's have a look at our quest book and see what we need to do next. If we go into the andesite world, like I said, we've actually done a few things. We've made a gearbox, which is great because we get more gearboxes for free. We don't have these things yet, that's fine. We made 10 iron sheets, which means we get smoked ham and some andesite casings. We've also made a mechanical drill, so we get 5 slices of chocolate pie. The diamond drill. We're going to need to figure out how to do that, because that I don't know. What else can we do? Our goal is to get to grout eventually. We've actually gotten some of our quartz, which is great. Automatable sand, we're getting towards. We should actually probably make a wrench. So our wrench is a cog, 3 golden sheets, and a stick. I believe we have all of those things. I'm going to eat the smoked ham. Yes, we have some golden sheets. And I know we have wood to make sticks. And we should have a cog in here somewhere. Why do I not see any cogs? Did I actually use them all up already? Nope, they're just in here. So let's put a cog there. These here. And now we have a wrench, which is one of the most useful things. We get more cogs and we also get more shafts, which is great. We can make some iron armor, which you just need a lot of iron plates for. Get an iron spear to go with it. We can make a chute, which you don't need to do right now. What is this? 100 logs. That's not bad. Maybe what we do next is we actually start on the tree farm then, and get those things running. I hadn't really planned for that, but maybe that's what we do. So while I was looking for sheep, because for our tree farm we're going to need a windmill, I found something else. I found some sort of mysterious structure under the water. So I thought we'd dive in, have a quick look. I think it's an overturned ship, judging from the shape of it. But it has some iron, which is great, as well as some gold. Let's go take a breath before we see if there's anything else in here. It looks like there is. Ooh, there's a clock. Ooh, and a buried treasure map. Okay, I guess we're going on a side quest then. It doesn't look like there's anything down here. Let's get a quick breath of water. Breath of water, breath of air. Is there anything else in here? Looks like it might be it. Yep. Alright, well, let's see where that buried treasure takes us. So it looks like we are somewhere off to the side. It's along the edge of a coast. Can't quite tell where. In fact, even if we're moving on the map, I can't quite tell where it is. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make a crafting table out here. We're going to make a boat. See if you can find a boat. And then we're going to see if we can figure out where we're supposed to be going to find this treasure. There is something that I would rather like to get from a treasure. We'll keep that a secret until we actually find it. If we find it. Okay, we're already going the right way. Which makes me think it's like right over here somewhere. Maybe? Is it like right here? Nope. We still got farther to go this way, it looks like. Oh, I bet it's that island there that I'm going to zoom into on the map. Also, what is that over there? I think... Oop, overshot it. It's right on this corner, basically. So... let's bail out. It looks like it should be right about here. Can we see it if we swim? Fortunately, no. But we can always dig to see what we can find. There it is. Alright, well, it took a little bit of searching, but we found it. And inside, a few potions of water breathing. That would have been really handy a second ago. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that I don't need. Don't need the dirt. Let's get some water, or some air. Realistically, I don't need these. Let's take all this. Let's take the heart of the sea, and can we take the cooked salmon? Not easily. What can we get rid of? Definitely don't need one more in my head. Ow. Ow. Alright. Good. So that's that mystery solved, and let's just check real quick. What is this thing over here? It looks like maybe it's a shipwreck? Maybe some, like, debris from a boat? Kinda cool. More importantly there are some barrels, which gives us a whole lot of iron. That is fantastic. Don't need the sticks. I will take an iron shovel. Those are nice. Gold nuggets. I'd actually rather take the bread. And there's just another piece of bread in here. Let's actually take the barrels as well, because barrels are not the most useless thing. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Good. Awesome. Well, this turned out to be not the sheep-filled adventure that we were hoping for, but at least a useful adventure. I found a couple sheep. It turns out I should have gone that way to find them. They're literally on the other side of the river. So we have them in a little enclosure over that direction. The important thing is we now have wool, which means I think we have all the things we need. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take these things, and we're going to build ourselves a windmill bearing. Is that not how you build a windmill bearing? Or can it just not be cobblestone? It can't be cobblestone, fortunately. I have normal stone cooking right in there. So let's put a normal stone in, and then a thing, and then a thing. There we go. So we got a windmill bearing. Then we're going to need a bunch of sails, which is why we have these sticks and this wool. So we take some andesite alloy, because that's used for basically everything. And we make 14 windmill bearings. Let's actually make a little bit more, so I have 20 of them. 1, 2, 3. There we go. After the windmill bearings, we're going to need some saws. So that is andesite casings, some iron, and then a bunch of iron sheets, which is proving to be difficult to do the things with. There we go. Which also completes the quest. We then need a mechanical bearing. So we're going to put a slab in, another thing, and a thing. Do that. And finally, we just need some glue to stick it all together. So we're going to take our iron sheet. I think these actually go like this. And then we get some super glue. Excellent. So, what we're going to do next... Actually, there's one more thing that we need. We just need some extra andesite casings, I think. Right. So we're going to go over to where our tree farm is, and we're going to get this thing set up. Now we're going to need to dig a little bit down so we have some space. I believe that this is the center here, so we'll put cobblestone there just so I know where it is. And then we need our mechanical bearing. We need our windmill bearing. Now I think this is going to go there, That is going to stick to the bottom of this, which I might have to figure out how to do in a second. Let's just stick another casing on top of that, because this is the part that's going to swing around. That's going to be the casing. Let's just build up a little dirt. And then this is going to be the windmill bearing. So that's what the windmill is going to stick to. I don't think we need more than 4 logs or planks for this. So we're going to stick these on 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, you might remember back from Vault Hunters, we're going to eventually need to glue all those on. We can start off. Nope. Apparently I do actually need an axe to chop these off. Sure. Come on. Okay, now that we have all of the sails attached, now we have to make sure that we glue it all together. And hopefully not glue it to anything that we don't want it glued to. So we'll glue those things, glue all of these things together. We will need to glue these sails together. And the last bit as well. So now, assuming that I don't have anything glued together that's not supposed to be glued together, if we get rid of my supports, and hit this with an empty hand, that should now be spinning. Perfect. Now the next part, I need to take this thing off, and this is where we're going to need our mechanical bearing, and we're going to stick it in, not that direction. We want this facing downwards, which makes me think we're going to need to do that. Yes. And that's already rotating that, which is perfect. Let's turn that off for now. How do I just turn this off? Okay, I got the windmill to stop. I did just have to click it with an open hand, so I'm not sure what the issue there was. Oh, maybe I just have to not click on that thing. Maybe I have to click on the block itself. That might make sense. Next thing we need to do is we need to take these, and I think realistically, they can probably maybe only go up to there, but we're going to put it up to there anyway, just to make sure. Then we're going to take our mechanical saws, we're going to stick them into place, like so. And the last thing I think that we need is a chest. So let's make a quick crafting table over here. Plunk it down there. Make our chest. And then I think we just need to stick this on here. And I think technically it's ready to go. Let's refill in some of these holes. Wait, no, I almost forgot to glue the entire thing together. Glue that. These things need to be glued together. And this thing also needs to be glued. Okay. So now, I think, if I turn this on, yes, it's moving. It's worth noting that these are going the wrong direction, so let's switch this the other direction. There we go. And you'll notice the saws are now spinning, which is slightly terrifying. And yes, they do absolutely hurt if you stand inside of their thing. So let's try putting down a sapling here, and a sapling here, and a sapling here, and a sapling here. Now let's grab some bone meal, and check if that's actually going to work. So the important thing that I see off the bat is it's not cutting through the trees as it's making them. Okay, I guess I should have grabbed more than one bone. But let's watch and make sure this actually works the way we think it should do. Okay, it's hit the tree, it's cutting, and the entire thing's gone. Is it in the chest? Yes. Okay. Ooh, another tree just grew. That's perfect. Perfect. Now there is one last thing that would be good, is if we can make a deployer to put these trees down as it spins around and around and around. I don't know that we can make one yet, so let's double check. So it looks like to make this we're going to need rubber, which we don't have yet. In fact, it's not even in our quest book yet, so I don't think that we can make it yet. That said, we do have a thing going for here, in which we get a whole bunch of different things. Are there any things that we can claim prizes for? Not that I see. Yeah, that looks like it might be it. So, I think we're going to end the episode there. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit like and subscribe. That always helps out. And I'll see you in the next episode.